Well, welcome to Verbal Verdict, a game on interrogating people and figuring out who's guilty and who's not of those games. What is Verbal Verdict? Well, I'll tell you what this is. Verbal Verdict. You're a novice investigator in the 1950s Brooklyn, solving crimes and climbing the ranks by interrogating suspects and solving problems in a detective game powered by artificial intelligence. That's right, powered by AI. Very interested to see what this game is about. This game came out a couple of days ago. And this game is developed by Savannah Developments and published by Savannah Developments. Now, this game was actually brought to my attention from somebody in the community. And the best way, and this was actually suggested, the best way to do that is you can always suggest games in my Discord in the right appropriate section, or you can even tag me on Twitter, and I'll probably see it from time to time as well. But this game was suggested to me, seemed like a pretty cool idea, and I ended up buying it to see if we can play it and see how this goes. Now, if this game interests you at any point, you can actually download the demo and play for yourself. But you can also add it to your wish list too. It's only $9.99 USD, and currently it's 25% off, so it's actually $7.49 USD until April 6th. So yeah. If you really enjoy what you've seen in today's stream, please make sure to hit the like button. I would really appreciate that. And if you're new to the channel, well, welcome. You can hit that subscribe button to know when I go live here on YouTube or on Twitch. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Good to see you. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome, everybody on YouTube and Twitch. Welcome in indeed. Hello, Doug. Hello, Susie T. Hello, Papa Mush. Hello, Luis. Hello, Jonathan. Welcome in, Sabakin. Hello, Game Station. Maggie May. Hello, Casey Michelle. What's going on? Good to see ya. Welcome in. Hello, Sleepy Sloth. How are you? How are you doing? Hello, Tom. Meme. How are you, Meme Vandal? Good to see you. Tay Private Goop. Welcome in. And Chelsea. Hello, Chelsea. How are you doing, Chelsea? Nightmare Girl. Hello, Nightmare Girl. Hello, Faith Angel. How are you? Holden Gaming. How are you? Good to see you. Welcome in as well. Welcome in. Roxanne. Good to see you, Roxanne. Eternal Moon. How are you, Eternal Moon? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Lockvinus, how are you, Lockvinus? Welcome in. Good to see you. Hello, Natasha. Good to see you as well. Enzo, hello from South Africa. We'll shout out to South Africa. Welcome in. Summer Sunshine. Hello, Plop. How are you, Plop? Hello, Key. How are you, Key? Hello, Dublin Games. Bexy Boo. Welcome to you. How are you? Happy, what's today? Happy Tuesday, everybody. Happy Tuesday indeed. Hope your week is starting out right, because mine is. Hello, Michelle. Hello, Johnny Hansen. How are you? Welcome in. Now, before we actually play this game, I'm going to single somebody out right now. And I'm going to single out my moderator. I'm singling out Susie T. I'm going to relaunch this game because I want to show you something, Susie. I do. And if you've ever watched any detective games, any police games I've played here on the channel, you will absolutely understand this. But take a look at this real quick. I'm going to relaunch the game. Take a look at what it says here, and I'll show you. Here we go. It didn't say it this time. Did you see that tooltip in the top? It didn't say it. Oh my goodness. Well, I'll tell you what it said when I launched the game for the first time. When I launched the game for the first time, it said, people are innocent. Or people can be innocent. That's right, Susie. People can be innocent. It's a possibility. Not everybody's guilty. Just because they sneezed on a metro line does not mean they're guilty for murder. Hello, Jammy Socks. What's going on? Good to see you. Welcome in. Anyways, let's go ahead and dive into this and see what this is about. AI created. Let's see how well this goes. And yeah, we'll see. We'll give it a run, shall we? We'll give it a run. Noir mode. What the hell does that mean? Oh, black and white. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, there's gonna be voice acting. Is that right? It's gonna be like AI voice acting. All right, here we go. Let's press play, yeah? Brooklyn, 1950, case number 24, Mr. Turner's store thief. The store of Mr. Turner was robbed. All the cash from the cash register is gone. Here we go. Line up. Who's the perp? Who's the perp? Oh, is this me? Oh. Suspects. Victims, Mr. Turner, because he's the place that got robbed. The location, the weapon, some notes. What do we have here? This is a clock. This is a case file. This is the store. Closed case? No, let's not do that. Daniel Miller? Yes. Melvin Stone. Those are the two things we Those are the two things we have. We have their names, and I think that's all we have. Just their names. Okay. Clock me. Clock. Time left. 14 seconds. Minutes. Okay, wait. I have time on this? Okay. Suspect Daniel Miller. Melvin Stone. Location at Mr. Turner's store with the weapon, which I guess we will examine. I'll be honest with you. Straight up no tutorial. Where are you at? Location. Mr. Turner's store. Miller's house. Stone's house. Sports park. Factory. All right. We have a couple of notes here. What does this say? Statement from Mr. Turner. I was in the process of closing down my grocery store. A customer entered the store. I turned around only to be struck on the head with a bat. The impact caused my head to collide with the store counter, leaving me in a dazed state. I could barely maintain consciousness as the robber tried pry open the cash register. In my semi-conscious state, I managed to get some details about the thief. Their face was concealed by a balaclava. All right. Making identification impossible. However, I can make out brown jeans and black boots that the intruder was wearing. The robber successfully emptied out the cash register and swiftly exited the store. I stumbled to my back office where I promptly contacted the police to report the incident. So we're talking about a person who had brown jeans and black boots. Very well. What is this? Eyewitness account. A witness saw Melvin walking with a bat and what looked like a piece of cloth. Guilty? You have a bat? Why are you walking down the sidewalk with a baseball bat in your hand? There's no need, Mr. Melvin. There's no need for that, right? I don't think so. Can we call them up? Bring them in. Are you Melvin? Let me question you, Melvin. Question. Is your name Melvin? Oh, wait, microphone. Hello. Oh, we can ask them anything. Okay, so this is kind of like us talking to them. Maybe he was playing baseball. Okay, here we go. Hello, how are you today? Hello, how are you today? I'm doing just fine, officer. How about yourself? I'm doing good. I'm trying to figure out who robbed the grocery store. Do you know anything about that? I'm doing good. I'm trying to figure out who robbed the grocery store. Do you know anything about that? Oh, officer, I don't have no knowledge about that robbery. Okay, I don't know how to interrogate this guy. Right. 1950s. Brooklyn. Do you play for the Brooklyn Dodgers? Do you play for the Brooklyn Dodgers? No, officer, I'm just a local fella playing for the community baseball team. We ain't got no professional connections. Okay, so maybe that's why he was carrying a bat. Correct. What do I ask him? Ask him why he was carrying a bat? Okay. Why were you carrying a baseball bat? Why were you carrying a baseball bat? I always carry me bat, officer. It's for practice and protection, you know? Nope. Nope. Don't know what that means. Practice and protection? Practice for what? Protection from whom? Practice and protection? Practice for what? Protection from whom? Practice for our baseball games, officer, and protection from the occasional stray ball or other players, you know? Nope. Still don't know. Can you tell me what clothes you were wearing? Can you tell me what clothes you were wearing? I was wearing my baseball uniform, officer. Blue pants, white shirt with our team name on it, and it was a red cap. Okay. Right. Can I tell you to sit down, Melvin? Can I get the other guy in? Bring the other guy in, please. Hello, sir. Yeah, let me talk to you. What's your name? Daniel Miller. What day is this? I have 8 minutes left. Oh my god, the time is actually crunching, dude. Was there a date? Okay, hello. Let me talk to you. Do you know anything about the grocery store? Do you know anything about the grocery store? I should have said robbery. I've never been to the grocery store. It's too expensive for my family and me. Should we just kind of... What was the cloth? I don't know what the cloth was about. I have no idea. Were you carrying a cloth? I should have asked this from the last guy. Were you carrying a cloth? I should have... No, I wasn't carrying a cloth. Were you carrying a baseball bat? Were you carrying a baseball bat? I don't have anything to say about that. Guilty. Yep. Guilty. What clothes were you wearing when the grocery store got robbed? What clothes were you wearing when the grocery store got robbed? I wasn't at the grocery store. I was at work when it happened. You son of a bitch. They're good. They're really good. Oh yeah, the cloth was the mask. That's a good shout. That's a good shout indeed. Okay. Maybe I think it's the other guy. Yeah. Where do you work at? Yeah. Where do you work at? Good question. Good question. I work at the metal factory downtown. All right. So the other guy has a baseball bat because he's part of a baseball team. This guy works at the metal factory, has no idea what's going on. Too expensive to actually buy groceries at the grocery store. Maybe that's who would tell me, yeah, rob the grocery store. Rob the jewelry store, tell me, make me a grill. Did we ask him what clothes he was wearing? Did we do that already? I can't remember the answer he gave me. What clothes were you wearing? Oops. What clothes were you wearing? What clothes were you wearing? He did avoid the answer, didn't he? He did. You're right about that. He didn't answer the question. I don't go to the grocery store, so I wasn't there when it was robbed. You're not answering the question, sir. You're not answering my question. What clothes were you wearing? You're not answering my question. What clothes were you wearing? I wear overalls to work at the factory. Son of a bitch, man. Oh my god. I was wearing my baseball uniform.
Subscriber.
That scared me. Thank you, Tia Peterson, for subscribing in Quiet Darkness. Appreciate it.
Hey, subscriber.
I was wearing my baseball uniform, officer, blue pants, white shirt with our team name on it and red cap. This guy is just wearing... Uh-oh.
We don't have all day.
Somebody just knocked on the door saying we don't have all day. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Oh, this is really bad. I got 4 minutes left. Can we get Mr. Turner in here? Oh, okay. You know what? Let me ask him this. Do you know who Mr. Turner is? Do you know who Mr. Turner is? No, I don't know him. The suspect is sticking to his story. Wait, what did it say? The suspect is sticking to his story? Go back to that. The suspect is sticking to his story and denying any knowledge of Mr. Turner. Should we get the other guy in? Should we get the other guy in and continue talking to him? Next guy, please. Bring him in, bring him in. Come here. You, come here. We'll ask him the same question. Do you know Mr. Turner? Same question. Yes, officer, I know Mr. Turner. He's the owner of the grocery store down the street from where we practice. Did you hear about this robbery that took place? Did you hear about this robbery? No, officer, I didn't. I was focused on getting home after practice when I passed by the area. Dude, these guys are incredible. These guys are incredible. Maybe I should ask the other guy. Let's ask the other guy what color his overalls were. Yeah? Good idea. Bring in the other guy. Bring him in. Bring him in. We only have 2 minutes left. Lord. What color are your overalls? What color are your overalls? He's typing. He's typing. They're blue and brown. Oh. What color are your shoes? What color are your shoes? Bingo. You're dead. That is all. We found our person. Case closed. No, not that one. Not that either. How do we, I found the guy I'm looking for. This is definitely the guy I'm looking for. Mr. Turner, yeah, close the case. This will close the case. Are you ready to give your verdict? Yes. It was Daniel Miller. Guilty. Where did Miller work? He worked at the metal factory. At what time was the store robbed? No effing idea. Afternoon. Did Mr. Turner get wounded during the crime? No. Confirmed verdict. Guilty. Guilty. I should have asked him what time, huh? Yeah, that's right. Melvin Stone, baseball player, carrying a baseball bat, completely innocent. That's right. That's right. This is going to be wrong. Yeah, I expect that. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, Mr. Turner did get hurt. I forgot. He did, didn't he? Oh, shoot. We passed with a grade B. Awesome. We got some achievements. Case 278, cabbie's distress. A cab was seen driving recklessly through town, and later it was found abandoned near the park. Okay, what is the crime here, though? I don't know what the crime is. It sounds like a car was abandoned on the side of the road. I have 30 minutes for this case. How complicated is this case? Holy shit. Okay. All right. We have 3 possible suspects. I don't know what the crime is, really. Location. Traffic light incident. Abandoned taxi. I'm sorry, was there like a hit and run? State of New York. Driver's license 1952. Issued to Blankson. Scribbled out. City of Brooklyn, New York. Signature. Is there anything on the back of this? Can we see on the back? Nothing? All right. No thank you, law and order. NYPD officer statement. According to several witnesses' accounts, that taxi was tearing down the road like a bat out of hell, swerving all over the place. We got some lady over by the park who claims she spotted some fella messing around with the back of the cab, possibly messing with the license plate. Furthermore, it seems our suspect was chucking something into a nearby trash bag. When we opened the car, it was reeking with the smell of alcohol. All right. Kira, thank you for the 17 months. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Witness statement from old grandma. That's her first and last name. Oh, dearie me. I was simply making my way home when I thought to cross the street. But lo and behold, a bright yellow taxi came barreling down the road, all wobbly like, and nicked my poor leg ever so slightly. It was an absolute travesty, my dear. And to top it all off, that cabbie clearly had no mind for the traffic light. Oh, the nerve of some drivers these days, I tell you. So the grandma got hit by the car. Grandma got ran over by a reindeer. Grandma got ran over by a yellow cab. Okay. Right. So is that all we have? And then we have the actual suspects of Evan Jackson, Sarah Benson, Max Johnson. Okay. We got to think of like questions for these people, right? Yeah, bring them in. Sounds like grandma got hit by cans. No, that's in the next stream. Okay, here we go. Who do we talk first? Evan? I'm going to be straight up with him, all right? Sir, do you have a drinking problem? Sir, do you have a drinking problem? I'm an honest working man, not a drunkard. Doesn't answer my question. I don't know what to ask him. I don't know what to ask him. Can you provide me your driver's license? Can you provide me your driver's license? Of course, senora/senor officer. It's in my wallet right here. Also, thank you, Debris, for subscribing. Hello. So he has his driver's license. The other person, we have ripped up driver's license in the evidence sheet, yeah? Ask him how to get to the closest liquor store. Okay. I think that's it for you. Let me go to the next person. He has a driver's license. Maybe one of these people don't have a driver's license. Wait, the last said son. It's Johnson or Benson or Jackson. Oh, wait, they all have son at the last of their last name, huh? You, come here. What's your name? Your name's Sarah? I'm going to ask you straight up also. Do you have a drinking problem? Do you have a drinking problem? She's typing. I'm just a simple cab driver, sir. Doesn't answer my question. Guilty. You didn't answer my question. Do you have a drinking problem? You didn't answer my question. Do you have a drinking problem? I'm just a humble cab driver, officer. I don't have time for such frivolous matters. Do you have a driver's license? Do you have a driver's license? Of course I do. I wouldn't be driving a cab without one now, would I? Can you provide that for me? Can you provide that for me? I'll be happy to, officer, but first let me finish my cigarette and then we can proceed with the formalities. Excuse me, ma'am, there's no smoking in here? Actually, this is 1950. There is. In here? I apologize, officer. I didn't realize. I'll put it out right away. If there was smoking. We know that. Okay, let's see what the other person has to say. I'll be back with you, Miss Sarah. You're suspect. You're straight up suspect. Next! Bring him in, bring him in, bring him in. What do we have here? Max Johnson. Come here, Max. I ask you straight up, sir. Do you have a drinking problem? Do you have a drinking problem? What's it to you, cop? I had one customer last night and stopped by the store for some groceries. Okay, he's smoked. This guy is done for. Do you have a driver's license? Do you have a driver's license? Yes, I do have a valid driver's license. Can you provide that to me? Can you provide that to me? I'll give it to you when you have a warrant, pal. This is America, not the Soviet Union. Okay, what the fuck? Calm down, sir. Okay. Look at this guy. This guy's he's done for. He's done for. Hello, Cortez. How you doing, Cortez? What's going on? Hello, Daff. How you doing, Daff? Okay. All right. We got to get him, though. We got to get him. Why did you hit Grandma with your taxi? We'll pressure him. Why did you hit Grandma with your taxi? Hit Grandma? You've got the wrong guy. I'm just a cabbie trying to make an honest living. Wrong, sir. Wrong. Actually, you're a cabbie who drinks a lot and hits and runs. What the hell did I just say? Actually, you're a cabbie who drinks a lot and hits and runs. That's a load of crap. I don't hit old ladies or run from the law. Okay, he's very convincing in his argument here. Okay. All right. Hello, Dark Gold Nerd. Thank you for following on Twitch. This is a little tough. This is a tough one. This is tough. This is tough. Oh, yeah. Ask him where he was heading. Did you park the taxi cab at the park? Did you park the taxi cab at the park? Oh, you mean the park where I went to feed the ducks and buy my groceries? Yeah, that one. Yeah, dude. That's where you went. You took the taxi cab to feed the ducks. Are you kidding me? You fed the ducks and got your groceries? How do you do that at the park? Look here, sir. Look. Let me see something. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I don't have enough information. Let's take a look back over here. Moon Park. Traffic light incident. Should I ask the other people about being at the park? I probably should, huh? Bring in the other you're done, dude. I know it's you. You watch your freaking mouth, Max. Sarah, come back, because you were kind of, you know, iffy, right? Yeah. I'm going to ask you this
subscriber.
Same question. I'm uniquely me. Thank you for subscribing. Did you park the taxi cab at the park? I'm gonna ask her same question. She's typing. I did have 2 fares near the park, officer, but I can't recall exactly where I parked my cab afterwards. Oh, sheesh. Ooh. Did you hit a grandma by any chance with your taxi cab? Did you hit a grandma by any chance with your taxi cab? No, officer. I'm a professional driver, and I always make sure to avoid accidents. Now, when we asked her for driver's license, she said, I'll give it to you after I have a smoke. I gave you a smoke break. Can you give me your driver's license? I gave you a smoke break. Can you give me your driver's license? I'll get it for you right away, officer. But first, let me finish my cigarette and gather my thoughts. No. You listen here. Already did that. Arnica, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Hello, Arnica. On behalf of those 5 people, we say thank you very much. Arnica, how are you? Good to see you. Appreciate you. She might be it, dude. Where's the cabs at? Where is your taxi cab right now? Where is your taxi cab right now? It's parked at the stand near the corner of 5th Avenue and 59th Street. I left it there after my last fare. I mean, that seems pretty... I mean, that seems kind of nice. Okay. All right. Next, let me talk to Max again. Evan, look, it's probably Evan. Let me talk to Max again. Where did he park his taxi cab at? Is it still at the park? Let's see. I'll ask him the same question. Where's your taxi cab right now? He's typing. It's parked at the stand where I picked up my last fare, cop. Where is this stand located? Where is this stand located? Is it at the park? It's on 5th Avenue and 42nd Street, you moron. Okay, look here, dick. God. You know what? Bring in Evan Jackson. He's too quiet. We need to ask him some questions. Oh yeah, ask them what year their license was issued. Oh, that's a great idea. What year was your driver's license issued? Great idea. What year was your driver's license issued? I'm not at liberty to share that detail, officer, but I assure you I have been a licensed taxi driver for many, many years. Okay, everybody's a suspect. Did you stop at the park? Did you stop at the park? I cannot recall every single place I passed through last night, officer, but I did not break any laws or cause disturbances at the park. Where is your taxi cab located now? Where is your taxi cab located now? My taxi is parked at the garage where I usually keep it, officer. Man. Did you hit a grandma last night? Did you hit a grandma last night? Absolutely not, officer. I have the utmost respect for all people, especially the elderly. Dude, this guy's too good. This guy's incredible. Let's ask the other people when their license was issued. You, come here. In the garage near the park? In the van down by the river? What was I gonna ask her? Oh yeah. What year was your license issued? Yeah. What year was your license issued? Oh, the garage, you get a dent removed? Oh god. I'm not at liberty to discuss that, officer, but I assure you my license is valid and up to date. God, everybody's a dick here. Let me look at the evidence one more time. Expires June 1960. I could ask them if they have a New York driver's license. Let's see. Do you have a New York driver's license? Do you have a New York driver's license? Yes, I do. I've been driving for this company for over a decade now. Okay. All right. Seems, you know. What did the grandma have to say again? Making my way home when I thought to cross the street, but lo and behold, a bright yellow taxi came barreling down. Do they all have yellow taxis? What color is your taxi cab? What color is your taxi cab? I do her birth year. My cab is black, as I mentioned earlier. Oh, shoot. She is not suspect.
$10 from Darren 8564. Any OSHA violations yet?
No OSHA violations, but I have been insulted. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that. Hello, Darren. How are you? Give me this son of a gun. Come here, come here, come here. All right, I'm going to ask him with a easy question first. Do you have a New York driver's license? Yeah. Unless she's lying. Do you have a New York driver's license? He's typing. Oh, you mean the one that says I'm allowed to breathe in the city? Yeah, got it. What the hell are you talking about, Max? What color is your taxi cab? He's going down. What color is your taxi cab? He's going down. It's yellow, just like every other cab in the city. Is that a crime now? What is your birth year? What is your birth year? You're really reaching, aren't you? I'm just a cab driver trying to make ends meet. Okay, you are being kind of a little pansy. We have 11 minutes to crack this case. Let me get Evan in real quick. Let me ask him what color his cab is. Unless his cab's also yellow. Hello, Bumblebee. Hello, Stefafa. How are you? What if he's gonna be guilty for his freaking attitude? That's what it is. Do you have a driver's license in the state of New York? Do you have a driver's license in the state of New York? Where is my lawyer? This is 1950s. Lawyers didn't exist. Yes, I do have a valid New York State driver's license, but as I mentioned earlier, I was not driving a taxi last night. What color is your taxi cab? What color is your taxi cab? My taxi is a bright, sunny yellow, as required by the city regulations. Guilty. He's guilty. Grandma specifically said it was a bright yellow taxi. He's too nonchalant, dude. Guilty. I'm closing the case on this one. He admitted to guilt. How much did Max spend on groceries? Irrelevant. Wait, Max? How many fares did Sarah drive the night of the incident? I don't know. Where was the cab? Where was the abandoned cab found? Moon Park. Evan. I don't know how many fares Sarah did. I don't know how much money was spent on groceries. Where are these answers even coming from? I have no idea. 432? 7? Evan is guilty. It's the girl? You think it's the girl? Why do you think it's a girl? Because she has a black cab? Look, I come from a state where we don't even have yellow taxis. Our taxis aren't yellow. Sarah's lying? She's lying about her cab color? Why do we say that? Because we're in New York? All right. Well, F. All right, chat. I'll go with you. We'll go with the guilty verdict is Sarah Benson. Here we go. My verdict with Evan was innocent. Is that correct? Holy shit. My guilty verdict of Sarah. Was that correct? She's crying? That was incorrect. It was Max. Max Johnson, innocent. We just let that guy get away for free. Got that wrong. Got that right, apparently. Got that right. We got F'd. It was Max. The aggressive guy. Cabby's distress. End the case. Achievement unlocked. Get screwed by the cab service. Well, that's not very nice. Okay. Case 134. Sophia Bennett. Sophia Bennett has been murdered yesterday during the lunch. Okay. Straight. All right. Somebody got murdered. All right. 30 minutes to crack the murder case. There's 3 suspects: Alexander Bennett, Emily Stevens, Olivia Morgan. The victim is Sophia Bennett. Location: Bennett household, law firm office, Emily's clinic. Weapon: there is none. What the hell am I supposed to do with any of this information? I have nothing except for he said, she said. What the frick? I have nothing. What am I supposed to do with this? I don't know. Bring him in. Alexander. Hello. Are you related to Sophia? Hello. Are you related to Sophia? Yes, I'm her husband. Oh. Where were you on the night of the murder? Where were you on the night of the murder? I was at the office working late. Where is your office? Where is your office? It's in the financial district. Okay. All right. Have you and your wife ever had disagreements? Have you and your wife ever had disagreements? Yes, we had an argument about a coworker of mine named Olivia Morgan. She's been acting inappropriately towards me. Have you ever had an affair? Have you ever had an affair? No, we never had financial troubles. My wife was a housewife and didn't work. We were comfortable financially. Nope, that's not exactly what I asked you. Have you ever cheated on your wife, sir? Have you ever cheated on your wife, sir? No, I've been loyal to my wife. Our relationship was not perfect, but we loved each other deeply. What if this is like a crazy girlfriend, like side chick, who's like, oh, I'm gonna kill her because I want you to be my husband, right? What are your thoughts on Olivia? What are your thoughts on Olivia? Would you admit to infidelity? I mean, you would if you want to be innocent. I believe she's been inappropriate towards me and my wife. Okay. Wait a sec. Let me look at that. Wait, no. Bring that back. I believe she's been inappropriate towards me and my wife and I had an argument about it. Okay. All right. What kind of argument was this? What kind of argument was this? We argued about her behavior towards me at work and how it made both of us feel uncomfortable. What was her behavior like? What was her behavior like? She was being flirty and making advances towards me. Did you like it? Did you like it? No, I did not. It made me uncomfortable and caused tension in my marriage. How did your wife find out? How did your wife find out? She overheard a conversation between Olivia and I. What the hell? Does your wife work with you? You were talking to Olivia in front of your wife? What the hell's going on here? Did you report this to HR? Did you report this to HR? No, I didn't. I tried to handle it privately between my wife and me. Well, look how that happened. She's dead. All right, I'll be back with you in a bit, sir. Who's Emily Stevens? Maybe we should ask him who Emily is. Yeah, let's ask him who Emily is. Do you know Emily Stevens? Do you know Emily Stevens? Yes, she's Sophia's shrink. Oh, she's the therapist. Okay. Okay. All right. Next, let's bring in the therapist, Emily Stevens. Come on in. Hang on, what was her name? Olivia Morgan. Do you know Olivia Morgan? Do you know Olivia Morgan? She's typing. Why, darling, Olivia Morgan is the very woman Sophia Bennett mentioned during our little chats about her work drama. Isn't she? I guess so. Can you tell me more about this work drama? Can you tell me more about this work drama? Oh my, yes. Sophia Bennett, bless her heart, had a tiff with her husband, Alexander. Why did she have a tiff? Why did she have a tiff? Well, it was all about a colleague of Alexander's dear officer. This is 1950. Sexual harassment was accepted. This is a whole nother time, man. God. Let's see here. I don't know what to ask the shrink. What to ask the shrink? What did Sophia have to say about Olivia? What did Sophia have to say about Olivia? Sophia felt that Olivia was being a bit too chummy with her husband, Alexander. Okay. I mean, look. A woman flirts with your husband. It's about what the husband does, not about what the woman is doing, right? Especially if they're work colleagues, what are you supposed to do? I mean, yes, if it gets to an extent where you're like, I should probably report this to HR, sure, yeah. But, you know, I mean, what is the wife gonna do? Go out and whoop some ass? I mean, I guess. Is it smart? Well, not really. Why did Sophia need a therapist? Why did Sophia need a therapist? Sophia Bennett, sweetie, was just a dear housewife trying to navigate the complexities of life. She was a housewife. How did she hear this conversation, though? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Where were they when she heard this conversation? You know what I mean? Where were they? Okay, you're actually no help. Can we bring in Alexander? Actually, F it. Let's bring in Olivia. Yeah. Come in. Come in, Olivia. Do you know Sophia Bennett? Do you know Sophia Bennett? Yes, I do. She's Alexander's wife. Have you had problems with Sophia? Have you had problems with Sophia? No, not really. We've always been cordial with each other. Who do you think murdered Sophia? Who do you think murdered Sophia? I don't have any information about that, darling. I'm just as shocked and saddened by the news as everyone else. Cordial even though you want to bang her husband. Well, that's... Yeah, you would definitely want to be cordial with someone that you want to bang their husband. You probably want to be cordial with them. You don't want to not be cordial with them, because then you're not being a snake and sneaking by, are you? Oh yeah, she does have kind of something on her arm, right? Do you have scratches on your arm? Do you have scratches on your arm? No, I don't have any scratches on my arm. Okay, maybe it's a tattoo. Where do you work at? Where do you work at? I work at the same law firm as Alexander, darling. We're colleagues. Where were you late last night? Where were you late last night? She's typing. I was at home, darling. I didn't go out late last night. Now, the husband said he was at the office, right? Late last night. What's the guy's name again? Alexander. Does Alexander have feelings for you? Does Alexander have feelings for you? I don't know, darling. I can't speak for him, but I do love him deeply. Oh, she's a crazy bitch. You do know he's married, right? That was a pointless question. She does. Know he's married, right? Yes, I do, but my feelings for him don't change the fact. Would you do anything for him? Would you do anything for him? I would do anything to make him happy, darling. Even kill his wife? Even kill his wife? I wouldn't answer that, darling. Oh, you bitch. Okay, come on. Hey. I'm the one asking questions here. You need to answer. You murdered Sophia Bennett, didn't you? You murdered Sophia Bennett. I can't confirm or deny that, darling, but if you have any evidence, please present it to the court. How can you not deny it? You can't confirm or deny? What the hell does that mean? She did it, dude. She did it. I don't have any evidence, though. What is Emily's clinic? Oh, yeah, that's the therapist. Let me ask you this question. Have you ever been to the Bennett's household? Have you ever been to the Bennett's household? No, I haven't. I've never been to their house before. She's a tough egg to crack, isn't she? Ask her about the marks on her arm. I already did that. She said nothing about that. Can we zoom in on the murder scene picture? Let's see. No. She's face down. Looks to be a blonde. Covered in blood on the sidewalk. Okay. You want me to ask her again? Indirect? Where did you get that cut on your arm? Where did you get that cut on your arm? She's typing. Oh, look at that. All right, indirect. It's just a small cut from breaking a glass during lunch. Oh, you got in a freaking tussle, didn't you? Wait a sec. It doesn't her picture have an thing on her eye? She does not. Never mind. I thought she had a... Oh, wait. Glass shards. What the hell? This just came out of nowhere. I have the evidence. No, wait. I don't. What the hell do I have? I don't know what I have. Did you use these glass shards to kill Sophia Bennett? Did you use these glass shards to kill Sophia Bennett? I can't confirm or deny that, darling, but I did have a small accident with some glass during my lunch break. This murder took place during lunchtime, was it? Sophia Bennett was murdered at lunchtime. Sophia Bennett was murdered at lunchtime. I see, darling, but I can't confirm or deny if I was at the scene of the crime during that time. Did she die at the office or did she die? She died at the house, didn't she? Or I guess we don't really know. Step aside, lady. Let me talk to Alexander real quick. Alexander, you picked a crazy one. Where was your wife found? Where was your wife found? He's typing. Very long. I found her at home in our living room. So she was murdered at home. Alibi, lunchtime at the office, cutting yourself with glass shards. How can we confirm that? Where were you at lunch yesterday? Where were you at lunch? Yeah, home for lunch. There you go. That's a good idea. I was at the office. Were you home for lunch? Were you home for lunch? I don't take lunches at home. I always eat at the office. All right, all right. Did Olivia have lunch at the office? Did Olivia have lunch at the office? I don't know, but I saw her leave during lunchtime. Has Olivia ever been to the house? Has Olivia ever been to the house? Yes, she came once for a dinner party we had. She smoked. She's done. Husband innocent. Case closed. Yeah. Case closed. Done for. What vehicle is used by the suspect? I don't know. A freaking boat? What was used to commit the crime? Glass. Did the suspect get wounded during the murder? Yes. Olivia. Car, glass, yes. Send it. A boat? You think she used the boat? Alexander, is he innocent? Did we get that correct? Correct. Emily, look, Emily was useless. She's innocent. Asked if there's security cameras at the house. This is 1950s. You think they got cameras at the house in 1950? They barely have a television set. Okay, they did not have a car. Glass, yes. Yes, okay, we got everything right except for the vehicle. Yeah. The boat was for the therapist to go across the water. Honestly, she should just use a car. I guess a ferry, right? Sophia, we did pretty good. Yeah. Case closed. Sophia. Yeah, okay. All right. Case number 341. Dr. Edward has been murdered during a small party under suspicious circumstances. Okay. Look at that. Not all suspects are guilty, Susie. There you are. That's the tip I was trying to show you before. This one's 40 minutes, dude. 40 minutes. We have 4 suspects. We have Abigail Smith, Jake Gillen, Clarissa DeVille, and Lord Henry. Dude, this guy's name is Lord. And then we have Dr. Edward, who looks to be stabbed in the chest or abdomen. Dr. Edward's estate is all we have. The Daily News. Dr. Edward's philanthropy party. Visit Emily's clinic. I shrink your problems. Best bakery. Flatbread. Okay, these are not Brooklyn numbers. It was a public secret Dr. Edward was involved in shady business. A friendly note. All right. Okay. All right. Bring him in. Bring him in. Dude, this guy has a freaking top hat and a monocle. Sick. He's guilty. The man's name is Lord Henry, and he comes in with a top hat. Guilty. Okay, who do we have here? Abigail Smith. Where were you on the night of the death of Dr. Edwards? Where were you on the night of the death of Dr. Fast response. She's typing. A very long time? Are you the Monopoly guy? Did he die at the dinner party? He did. He's looking a bit dapper, I agree. I'm sorry, ma'am. She's stone cold. I think the game's bugged out. Okay, hang on. Exit the case. Try again. It might have... Look, the question might have been too hard, right? It might have been too hard. Who knows? All right. Load it back up. That was a hard question. I get it. I get it. I come in with the hot questions, yo. Even the loading screen's like, maybe. We might need to relaunch the entire game here. Yeah, let me relaunch it. Chat AI is like, whoa, dude, you just blew my freaking mind. In case some of you don't know, yes, this game is AI based around as well, which is how we're having these like conversations and kind of how these, I think the cases are built this way too. Dr. Edward, yeah, let's do that. Go back to that. I'm too intimidating, I know, right? Here we are. Back again. Same thing, right? Yeah, everything's same. All right, let's get Abigail up. Maybe they thought I was correct because I pointed out the top hat guy. Yeah. Hello, ma'am. Where were you when Dr. Edwards died? Where were you? Such a terrible question. I was in the kitchen with Jake Gillian when it happened. You were in the kitchen with Jake when it happened? Do you know what kind of business Dr. Edwards was involved in? Do you know what kind of business Dr. Edwards was involved in? I had suspicions of some illegal business dealings, but I couldn't confirm it yet. What made you suspicious? What made you suspicious? I've been investigating some rumors and inconsistency in Dr. Edwards' philanthropic activities. Okay. So if she's with Jake in the kitchen, we have that. Do you know who would want to kill Dr. Edwards? Do you know who would want to kill Dr. Edwards? I cannot answer that as my investigation was not complete and I did not have enough information on potential motives or suspects. Okay. Let's get Jake in. Let's see if she's telling the truth on that alibi. Yeah? Come here, Jake. Where were you when Dr. Edwards died? Seems like she's a private investigator. I was in the kitchen talking with a journalist. Oh, she's a journalist, not a PI. Did you know about Dr. Edwards' shady business? Did you know about Dr. Edwards' shady business? I saw them exchange some chemical goods a week ago in the lot, but I didn't know it was shady. Who is them? Who is them? Dr. Edwards, Lord Henry, and Clarissa DeVille. They were in the lot last week. I just saw them exchanging some things. Oh, baby. All right. Why were you at Dr. Edwards' party? Why were you at Dr. Edwards' party? I was invited. I didn't know it would turn out like this. I just wanted to have a good time. All right, fair enough. All right, Clarissa DeVille. So she's a journalist. Jake is just somebody, I guess. I don't know. Where were you when Dr. Edwards died? Where were you when Dr. Edwards died? I was in the living room with Lord Henry at the time. Lord Henry or Lord Fluffy. Where did Dr. Edwards die? Where did Dr. Edwards die? He died in the living room as well. Where were you when Dr. Edwards died? I was in the living room. Where did he die? He died in the living room. Okay. Do you know how Dr. Edwards died? Do you know how Dr. Edwards died? Yes, it was an unfortunate incident during a heated argument. I acted in self-defense using a family heirloom. Oh, so she killed him. Okay. Oh, well, she's pretty straightforward. Okay, so she killed him. All right. Family heirloom. Wow. All right. What did you pull out a katana? What the hell did happen there? Okay, so she killed him. Why did you kill him? Why did you kill him? I cannot discuss the reasons for my actions that night. It's a matter between myself and my last husband's business partner, Lord Henry. What the frick are you talking about? What is your family heirloom? What is your family heirloom? It's an antique cane passed down through generations in my family. What? You stabbed him with a cane? That doesn't seem right. I think she's lying. I believe Dr. Edwards was killed with a knife. I believe Dr. Edwards was killed with a knife. I cannot comment on the specific weapon used, but I assure you it was self-defense and I only used what was available to me at the time. So, conveniently, what was available to you at the time was a family heirloom. Is that what you're telling me? I need to talk to this Lord Henry. Like like the candy bar heir? She's the candy bar heir. Come here. Where were you when Dr. Edwards died? Where were you when Dr. Edwards died? I was in the living room with Clarissa DeVille when it happened. When what happened? When what happened? When Dr. Edwards was murdered. Okay. Oh, murdered. He said murder, not self-defense. Was it murdered or was it self-defense? Was it murdered or was it self-defense? It was murder. We did not act in self-defense. Okay. What did you use to kill Dr. Edwards? What did you use to kill? I cannot disclose the information. It's part of our secret business dealings with Clarissa DeVille. What were you dealing with Dr. Edwards? What were you dealing with Dr. Edwards? We were dealing in chemical goods with Dr. Edwards as we do with many others in the city. What kind of chemicals? What kind of chemicals? I cannot specify the type of chemicals. Our business is confidential and we deal with various types for different clients. Look, Lord Henry, you've admitted to killing this gentleman. I don't think it matters anymore. Why did you kill Dr. Edwards? Why did you kill Dr. Edwards? Our business dealings with Dr. Edwards turned sour, leading to a heated argument and ultimately the unfortunate incident. What were you arguing about? What were you arguing about? Our business dealings and financial matters. How did Clarissa kill Dr. Edwards? How did Clarissa kill Dr. Edwards? I cannot confirm how Clarissa killed Dr. Edwards as I did not directly witness the act. Yeah, you did. He doesn't have a mark on his face. He has a monocule because he's fancy. Let me get Clarissa in here. Let me ask. I forgot. Did we ask her how she killed? I mean, she did tell us, huh? With a cane. I mean, I don't know. Case closed? Lord Henry says you murdered Dr. Edwards. That's not a question. Lord Henry says you murdered Dr. Edwards. That's not true. We were only involved in business transactions with Doctor. Why did the argument get heated? Why did the argument get heated? I cannot discuss the details of our business dealings or the cause of the altercation. Why not? Why not? Why not? I prefer to let the authorities handle the investigation and focus on my role as a grieving widow. Wait. What? She's the wife? Are you Dr. Edwards' wife? Are you Dr. Edwards' wife? No, I am Clarissa DeVille, a friend of Lord Henry's, a late husband's business partner. We exchange chemical goods with Doctor. Does the family heirloom cane have a knife in it? Does the family heirloom cane have a knife in it? I cannot confirm that, but it was used to protect myself during the altercation. What did Dr. Edwards do to you? What did Dr. Edwards do to you? I cannot discuss the details of the altercation, but it was a matter of self-defense. Look, if you can't tell me why you use self-defense, then it's not really self-defense now, is it? I think this is case closed, dude. I think we have two people that are guilty. Should we ask her if the doctor attacked first? Did Dr. Edwards attack you first? Did Dr. Edwards attack you first? Yes, he did. I acted in self-defense to protect myself and Lord Henry during the altercation at the party last night. Why did you have to protect yourself? Why did you have to I'm gonna ask the other people if they heard what was going on. Dr. Edwards attacked me and Lord Henry during the altercation at the party last night. Okay, look here, lady. Let's get the other people in. Let's see if they heard anything or saw anything. Jake from State Farm. Thank you, buddy. Did you hear the altercation between Dr. Edwards and Clarissa? Did you hear the altercation between Dr. Edwards and Clarissa? I heard some voices, but I couldn't make out what they were saying. It was loud in the kitchen where I was. Did you see anybody fighting? Did you see anybody fighting? No, I didn't see anybody fighting. I was in the kitchen the whole time, talking with the journalist. By the way, thank you, Mark Farley, for following on Twitch. Hello, how are you? This guy is like no help, dude. Let's ask the journalist a question, maybe? Come here. Maybe the journalist knows about something. She was pretty straightforward, yeah? Did you hear fighting in the living room? Did you hear fighting in the living room? No, I did not hear any fighting or disturbances in the living room while I was in the kitchen with Jake. Okay, look, listen, if the living room in the kitchen, look, and they didn't hear any fighting, then that tells me there was no altercation, right? Exactly. Was it loud in the kitchen? Was it loud in the kitchen? No, it was relatively quiet in the kitchen during that time. We were engaged in a conversation. Okay, what the hell is Jake talking about then? Also, Lobo Girl, thank you for following on Twitch too. Hello. It was quiet in the kitchen. They heard no altercation. How close is the living room to the kitchen? How close is the living room to the kitchen? How close is the living room to the kitchen? The living room is adjacent to the kitchen through an archway. You can see into it from the kitchen area. You're telling, okay, so this was like an assassination. This was not like this. Do you know anything about the chemicals? Do you know anything about the chemicals? No, I don't have any knowledge about the chemicals found in the living room. My focus was on Doctor. Wait, there was chemicals in the living room? Does it look like Dr. Edwards was in a struggle? Does it look like Dr. Edwards was in a struggle? I cannot answer that as I did not see the body or the scene of the crime. My last interaction with Doctor, I think they're all guilty. You all are in on this, aren't you? You know what? Let me talk to Clarissa and Lord Henry again. What is their relations to Jake and Abigail? Let's ask them that. Do you know who Jake is? Do you know who Jake is? She's typing. No, I cannot answer that question. My involvement is only with Dr. Edwards and Lord Henry regarding our business dealings. Was there chemicals in the living room? Was there chemicals in the living room? Yes, there were chemicals in the living room as part of our business dealings with Dr. Edwards a week prior to the incident. What was the name of the woman? What's the name of the woman? Of the journalist? What's the name of the journalist? Abigail. Do you know who Abigail is? Do you know who Abigail is? Abigail is someone who has been falsely accused of the crime. Oh. I kind of agree. Okay, let me get Lord frickin' Henry in here. of the Henry bar. Come here. Come on in. Do you know who Jake is? Do you know who Jake is? Typing. No, I do not know anyone named Jake. No, the prompt does not mention a person named Jake. What the hell are you talking about? Do you know who Abigail is? Do you know who Abigail is? Yes, she is the person we falsely accused of the crime. This guy is like on something, man. Okay. Why bring chemicals to a dinner party? Why bring chemicals to a dinner party? We brought the chemicals for our business dealings, not for any malicious intent. Note, the prompt states that Dr. Did you and Clarissa assassinate Dr. Edwards? Did you and Clarissa assassinate Dr. Edwards? I cannot confirm that, but we did exchange chemicals with him prior to the incident. Then what happened after the transaction? Then what happened after the transaction? We left the lot separately. No. No, you did not. You told me you... What? Did you murder Dr. Edwards? Did you murder Dr. Edwards? I did not commit the murder, but I was present when it happened. Okay, look here, you sons of guns. Case closed. Party, verdict, yes. Lord Henry and Clarissa DeVille effed. What is used to kill Dr. A knife? Who is the journalist? Abigail. What is Lord Henry a lord of? Shit, that would have been a perfect question now, wouldn't it? Let's just say Sussex. It is Lord Henry and Clarissa guilty. That would have been a... Should have been question 1. What are you lord of? How come nobody said that? Nobody brought that up. Okay. Abigail's innocent, obviously, right? Jake is innocent. Apparently he heard nothing going on in the other room or see anybody. Clarissa's guilty, obviously. Lord Henry should be guilty too. He's a party too. Yeah, all right. Knife was used. Abigail's the journalist. He was not Lord of Sussex. Well, we got an A on that at least. Case closed. Achievement unlocked. Lord Henry got... What? Lord Henry... What the hell did that say? Lord Henry... Okay. Wait a sec. Can we go to the next day, please? Did I get to it? He was Lord of Kent? Hang on a sec. We might need to redo this real quick. Let me ask him that question though. This is like weird. Next. Come here, Lord. What are you Lord of? Let me ask him that. What are you Lord of? What are you Lord of? I am a title, not a possession. I am Lord Henry. Oh, he's Lord of nothing. Okay. All right. Very well. Very well. Okay. Knife, Abigail, Nothing. He's Lord of nothing. Send it. Okay. Okay. Yeah. That should be A+ right there. Nothing like smooth jazz and murder, baby. Nothing like smooth jazz and murder. Bring the girl back in and see what she did after she hit the dock. Don't I need to get the murder weapon? I don't know. I don't know if I need to get the murder weapon. That's a good question though. Yeah, he's Lord of nothing. Pointless. That's an S grade. End the case. There we go. Okay, very well. I don't know if there's another case to go on here. It doesn't seem like there is currently. This game is in early access, I will say. This game is in early access, so maybe what needs to happen is more cases need to be added to the game. But I think that's as far as we can go into this. What do you think? I think it is. So we did Mr. Turner's store thief, Cabby's distress, Sophia Bennett being murdered, and then Dr. Edwards being murdered as well. Yeah, I think we ran out of cases. Now, there is like this noir game mode that if you want to play this game in black and white, you absolutely can, which I think is brilliant. But I guess that's going to be it for now with Verbal Verdict. This game was recommended to me by a viewer. If you want to recommend games and stuff like that, you can go into the Discord, post it in the appropriate section, or you can tag me on Twitter, tweet at me about a game that you find. And this was actually one of those things where a viewer did say, hey, check out this game, it came out the other day, and this was actually really cool. Now this game is in early access. They probably will be adding more cases to it. You can actually download the demo yourself if you want to. You can go and add it to your wish list. It's $7.49 right now, $7.49. 25% off from its original $9.99 USD. This is developed by Savannah Developments and published by Savannah Developments. And there's only one review on this game. So if you do end up buying this game or playing this game for yourself, please leave a review on this because I thought it was pretty cool. But anyways, I guess that's all I got for you today on Verbal Verdict. I really enjoyed this. I really did. It was really fun. I really enjoyed it. We'll be back streaming here in the next hour. We'll be back in an hour with some more taxi life, city life driving. So if you're interested in some more city life, taxi life, make sure to stay tuned and I'll redirect you to the stream that will be happening in the next hour. Thank you all for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. And I will see you all soon in the next stream. And do as always, take care.
She said we better love as best friends.